Many years ago, I went through a difficult period emotionally and psychologically. A period that a Spanish mystic in the 16th century once described as a dark night of the soul. It was a period of spiritual darkness, a period when I felt enveloped in utter sadness and hopelessness. I had a serious bout of depression. I had gone through short periods of depression before that, but there was that one time when it felt like I fell into a dark hole, and it went on and on and on. It lingered on for weeks, and I didn't have the strength to pull myself out of it. I felt worthless. I felt so alone. I felt so hopeless. I felt lethargic. I just spent my days lying in bed, and I didn't have the strength to get up. There was even one point when I felt like I was falling into nothingness, and I could not do anything. But by the grace of God, somehow I found just enough emotional strength to cry out to God, clinging on to my faith for dear life. And eventually, I was able to emerge out of that dark hole and out of my depression. I know that many young people today go through the same or similar experience. And I know it can feel so hopeless when you're in deep depression. But I'd like to tell you, there is hope. It is possible not to be completely overwhelmed by that deep sense of despair, and come out of it with your identity and self-worth intact. Listen to this psalm written by David. I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me and heard my cry. He drew me up from the pit of destruction, out of the miry bog, and set my feet upon a rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in the Lord. There is a way out of the dark pit. God is there for those who trust in Him, for those who are willing to wait patiently for Him. When you cry out to God, He hears your cry. He extends His arms to you. Grab hold of Him, and He will draw you out of the dark pit that you feel trapped in. Some of you may have been in this situation for far too long, and the chemical imbalance in your brain had already caused some deep alterations in your spiritual and psychological state. You may already need medical treatment to correct chemical imbalance. You may need professional counseling as well. And the very first step you must take is to admit that you are in a difficult situation and you need help. Reach out to someone who cares for you and who can do something to help you. And in your heart, confess to God that you cannot make it on your own, that you need Him in your life. Call out to Him. Wait patiently for the Lord, and He will rescue you. Because in cases of depression and the struggle to emerge out of that dark night of the soul and come out into the light, please keep in mind, faith matters too.